All right, so this is going to be a cool video. I kind of have it in my mind what we're doing. So I'm putting together my sound because I'm starting to write new songs for myself. Rock and roll, hard rock, metal kind of stuff. So we're doing this Marshall Mesa thing. One thing I want to see is how the Mesa sounds through the Vintage 30 cabinet in the aux. So maybe I could record that together, like the Marshall in the cab in the room with the greenbacks, and then this with the Vintage 30s in the aux. It kind of in all of my little travels with the aux, and I'm not the most experienced with it. I have not really dug the greenback cabinet as much. Like the Vintage 30 I seem to like better. So here we go. So I'm going to start by recording, I guess I'll record it to the song. This is just the aux, one track of aux here. Really shouldn't do it on these tracks. Should I? Yeah, you know what? Let me just do this. Hold on. Let me just open up, or not aux. This is, so what is that? Bus 6. Bus 6. Right. So this will be rec solo. So this is without the Marshall. So I'm trying to think if there's maybe a better way to record it, because in that room with the two cabs, they're bleeding over each other pretty good. So like, watch when I play the recto, you'll see it here on. This is the recto, right? But here are the mics for the Marshall, which are not going over to. They're not being recorded, but you'll see when I hit the rec. Look at how, you know. That's how much. I mean, obviously, yeah. So let's try this. So we're going to run down one mono track of this along with that whatever that thing is, Around the World in 30 Days. And I'm just using the rec right now with the OCD. Exact same settings, nothing's changed. Okay, I'm getting a feel for what I'm doing here. This is kind of, I know what if this would be a lot, like this would be easier to do without recording, because I would just be doing through it, but now I'm trying to explain what I'm doing. So here's the rectifier with the V30 cabinet. Hey, what's up? Hey.
We're jamming out.
Yeah, we're rocking out. Yeah, man, here we go. Tell you what ask me what you think. Okay,
Is that one of your songs?
Yeah, that's Around the World in 30 Days.
I thought it was.
The weird thing is it's so loud in here because I can hear it coming in from the other room. So now we're gonna do this.
Yeah, this reminds me of Jack's dad's.
Oh right, like I've never gone over there.
Yeah, you haven't been in the duck yet?
I haven't, man.
It's like identical to this, but a little bigger.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
But
So let's kill what I just did. Here is...
Wait, you want to see something? Here's
Let's
the
see.
guitar room
Is this...
with all the guitars
The...
and everything else.
This is... Oh, yeah, okay, you can open that now because I'm on the aux.
Alright.
All right. So it's weird tracking it with this because it's not overwhelming me in there, but it probably doesn't sound that as different as it does in my mind right now. Anyway, so here's the aux with the
Wait,
CAV.
Dad,
What?
you're all knowing. Why do moms like plants?
I don't know. Why do moms like plants?
Look it up on Google.
All right. Let me get done being a TV star, right, or YouTube star. All right, my kids are
Wait,
playing.
you're on the interwebs?
We're filming.
Crap.
Okay, take it easy. Here we go. All right, so same. I haven't touched any settings, and this is OCD, and I've got the decimator on. What I'm going to do too is center pan this, so there's no spread. It'll be just straight up the middle. So that was so anticlimactic. Feels really bright. Like I could obviously adjust but this is the same. Okay, well, let's see what's going on here. My first impression is it sounds a little strange. Might not be so perfectly user-friendly for the Mesa. So here's the aux. And here is the cab mite. That's not for me. Okay. Yeah, there's no way that's going to work. That's weird. That's just so odd sounding in my ear. Okay. And we're going to disregard this. We're going to try something different. Now we're moving on. Check this out. So let's get this single track here and these aux tracks, and let's make them inactive, and let's get them out of the way because we're not sorting through that right now. Now, where am I? Did I lose my... What the heck am I doing? Did I... Oh, because they're all the same color. When I moved those out, I was like, where'd everything go? There you go. Okay, so those are my auxes. And then here are my next set of tracks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this together. Or... Yeah. I'll call this all, and you'll see what I'm going to do. So what we're going to do is we are going to track both amps live together. Double track them. Oh, right. I gotta get out of the aux. Kill the aux. I'm wondering if I just even put up a little shield between the amp, the cabinets, that would help. Well, let's just see. So here is... That's my Marshall. Now bring in the Mesa. And the only how do I say this? The only I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. The OCD is only going through the rectifier. All right, so let's try this, and then we got to add these two. This is what we need to add. We're going to DI make active, and DI1 will go to the left one. Right. So what we'll do is kill the volume, and we're going to DI. You'll see what I'm going to do. So we're going to start here. No, you know we'll do it on the second round. Here we go. So we're going to first just record these all together live. Here we go. Both amps at the same time in the same room. And yeah. That's just so weird sounding. I think because I was just listening to that aux. Man, I'm telling you, perspective, baby. I don't know what that was about. Okay, and now we go, we'll pan that all the way left. We'll pan this all the way right. I think I know what it is that's bugging me. The kids didn't close the door all the way. We're on the left. Yeah, that's better. I was hearing like this weird thing. The door was like cracked open. Okay, so now, and I know that these are super close. They're like off by a sample, maybe. And I'm going to show you what we're about to do. This is a cool experiment. And I am seriously going to start recording my own music again. Something else. Our music. Yeah. So this is showing the Mesa's kind of like one. It's funny. It's more ahead than it was the other day. The other day it was off by 1. Now it's kind of off by 6 or 7. So I don't know. You know, life comes at you, right? Let me make sure I'm set the same here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we see it's Mesa's like maybe 6 samples ahead. 10 samples. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that gives us an idea. All right. So keep that in mind. Bam. So now what we're going to do is this. We're going to now playlist these. Playlist this. And we're going to call this with DI. So watch this. So what we're going to do is shut off the rectifier. So all we're going to record now is the Marshall. So if you go here, you'll see just the Marshall, nothing on the rectifier. It's picking up on these, but that's all Marshall now. This is a totally isolated. What the heck? Oh, because I'm on. Where's the beats? Here we go. Okay. So, and what I'm going to do now is. This is guitar 3, so we'll call this, we'll just go G3, G3, so I know that these are off of G3, oh wait, yeah, I don't know, I'm confused, but you'll see what I mean. So now I go here, and now I am running to that DI also. Who can guess what I'm about to do? Alright, so now here we go. We're running just the Marshall and the DI. You're not going to hear the DI. So now you're getting a really pure Marshall track without all that bleed from the Mesa and vice versa. Yeah, I mean, the DI may be a little hot, but it's not clipping, really, so we'll not worry about it. Okay, now what we do is we come here, and now we record the other Marshall, and we record that other DI. Okay, so now we're Marshall on the right, and that DI will be for the right. Man, this could be cool. You guys see what I'm doing? No Mesa. Put that little squawk to see how that goes. Now, check this out. We shut the Marshall off. We turn. What we do now is we take where this guitar is plugged in and we plug it into my reamp box. Which in a perfect world should activate this thing and start making some noise. Right? So if I go here, let's say we go like that, you should hear this coming through. Oh, no, it's not it. I put it going in 16. Oh, right, DI reamp is 3. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I've done this, so if I don't do it enough, I forget what I'm doing. That might be it. Alright, now we've got nothing but Mesa. And now we're going to do the left side here, which is there. You guys got it? This is now going through the DI. I'm going to look at this waveform a little bit and adjust the DI. The second DI is no sound, only the first DI. Turn it down just a little bit. We'll make them pretty even. There you go. All right, here we go. Oh, except we want to shut this one off. Okay, now we're going to make this one record, shut that other DI off, now turn on the second DI. So this is the same DI that we did this Marshall track here that's recorded is with the same DI. So in a perfect world, this should be pretty good. All right, so now we shut this off. So now basically what we have is we have a... I should have done a tick on the DI. That's okay. We'll do that next. We have a Marshall and a Mesa clean now, all by themselves. Let's see what happens. Now this is with them all together bleeding into each other. DI'd. All together with bleeding. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to do it. So, you know, on these crucial things, you just run down a DI, and then it just takes an extra, you know, whatever, 10, 15 minutes. I don't care. Because I don't want to try to build a tent in there. The tent looks terrible. And then I can experiment with using both with vintage 30s, right? Because I got Marshall with greenback, yeah, so there it is. That's really nice. Good Lord. That's a great DI. That's the A Designs KGB instrument DI preamplification thing, whatever. Really nice. So here it is with the DI. And all together. Funny, I can hear the phasing. I don't know if anybody else can, but I can hear a little bit of a in there, like a comb filter. Right, and then now DI. Okay, and that's how I'm going to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but not really. So, right, DI's input 16, and then the output 3 sends me right. And the reamp thing that I have is absolutely gorgeous. It's Little Labs, the Red Eye. Anybody knows Jonathan from Little Labs, that guy's really squared away, man. He's a nice guy too. I've known him for years, you know, through the shows and Gear Sluts and all that stuff. So, not enough colors. Not enough colors. Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, big difference, huh? Wow. We'll do one more. All. Here's with everything playing at the same time. And keep in mind, I've got 2 cabinets stacked. So they're bleeding. So this is both amps going at the same time. Yeah, it's just messy and DI'd. Well, there it is. You know that aux? It's cool to me. And you know what's funny? I hear demos of guys doing rock stuff with it, and it always sounds great. The demos sound great. I don't know why. It never really is my thing. But the open backs with my Voxes are really nice. That's going to be the next video. We're going to go through this aux, and we're going to listen to the 3 kind of middle-of-the-road amps. We're going to listen to the AC30, the Fender Supersonic, which is kind of like a deluxe reverb, and the Category 5, which is a clone of a Matchless. And we're going to try those with the 2 cabs and with the aux with some different cabinets. I don't know, man. It's so weird. I don't know. It's here. With the DI.
As the sun rises, hope is running low. I can hear my voice say, coming home. Well, here we go again, stoned and lonely, around the world in 30 days. Trapped inside this lonely maze, somehow made it through unscathed.
Makes me want to turn it up. Woo! Turn it up!
Stoned and lonely, around the world in 30 days. Trapped inside this lonely maze, somehow made it through unscathed. Around the world in 30 days.
Yeah, man. That's nice. All right. So the next video is going to see about what's going on with this aux. It's cool. It doesn't... It for the heavy stuff, that's not for me. You know, I think if I was going to do it... It seems like a lot of the guys that do the hard rock stuff, like that Captor X, maybe it's just more simple. It's an IR. It's just a simple thing. Like the aux is a little bit more like a whole. It's like having a little kind of weird mini Axe Effects thing. It's got stuff going on. Not really, but you know. Yeah. 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks here with people coming in from out of town every few days, tracking vocals. Somebody tracking vocals on a record in Singapore. the next 2 weeks are just going to be mad getting this all straightened out, and then I'm going to write it. I'm probably going to write, I'm going to start with one song and just something heavy, maybe in drop C sharp. Not heavy. I mean, I'm not heavy. This is moderately heavy. Maybe I should get a 7 string like Ola. Get all. Like and subscribe.